Okay, I'm gonna review JavaScript fundamentals by building a Gradebook app. In this mini project, you will get to review JavaScript fundamentals like functions, variables, conditionals, and more by building a Gradebook app. This will give you the opportunity to solve small problems and get a better understanding on the basics. Okay, let's start with this project. Project-based learning. Okay, a teacher has finished grading their students' tests and needs your help to calculate the average score for the class. Complete the getAverage function, which takes in an array of test scores and returns the average score. The average is calculated by adding up all the scores and dividing by the total number of scores. Sample code is right here. A couple of functions calls have been provided for you so you can test out your output. You can use the loop to iterate over the scores array and add up all the scores. You can use the length property to get a total number of scores. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okie dokie. Get average scores and then this is all the scores. So to get the average, you sum all the scores and divide it by the total. Okay, so that's easy. First, let's get the sum. Let some score equals. Okay, hold on. Let's go. Let total total number of score. Yeah, let's number of scores. Trying to work on that. Letting the variables be descriptive. So that would be scores.length. Yeah, scores.length takes care of that. And then sum of scores, I just have to that. So for this, we need a for loop. So first, we're gonna make it into 0, right? And then we're gonna do a for loop for I equals to 0. I is, we're gonna continue as long as I, okay, is less than or equals to a number of scores. Bam. And then I plus plus. All right, that takes care of that. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna do some scores plus equals of num of I. Okay, that that may do it. No, okay. For each of this, it's gonna add each one, right? To some scores. I is not let I. That's why. Let I. So undefined, and we're gonna return. Oh no, we don't return this. And then we return over here. Return some scores. Oops. Some scores. So it's 0. Number of scores I. Okay, y is I is 0, it will get that. You can use the length property. You can put a couple of functions because we proper so you can test your output. Okay, test my not a number, so it says not a number. Now first, let's test my output with this average in the scores. Let's make a new scores over here. Score. Let score equals this. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, scores. Ah, no, gotta had a brain fart. So we're gonna put scores here. Get average. Yeah. Actually, we don't need to do that because I have here. For actually, I don't even need to do this either. For a score of scores is equal score constant score. There you go. Return sum of scores. Oh no, not return sum of scores. Then after that is done, we get sum scores average. Average. Let, and we're gonna put it here just to get let average equals to 0. And then we're gonna put over here average equals to sum scores divided by number divided by number of scores. So I don't even need this. I can just, yep, actually. So it says undefined, return average, sum of scores divided by number of scores. And then, oh, this is score. There you go. Bam, done. That was easy peasy. Little brain fart, but yep. Step one done. Step two, now the teacher needs your help converting the student score to a letter grade. Complete the getGrade function that takes a number score as a parameter. The function should return a string representing a letter grade based on the score. Okay, so based on this, that's an if then or a switch actually, or either. Remember that you learn about conditional statements, if else, else if, else. Remember that you learn about comparisons. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it takes two parameters, so it has to be an if. Okie dokie. If score, oh, I gotta put the condition. If score is less, actually greater than or equals to, what is it, 90? 100. If it's equals to 100, let's begin with equal to 100, you get the amazing, and what is it? It's supposed to output console log 96. Okay, yeah. So console, yeah. Console log A. Bam. Else if, let me put a condition here. If score is greater than 90, is it? Yep, 90. 90 comes, oh, this is A plus plus. Well, we're gonna copy this. A plus plus. And then from here, we just got a lot of else if. Else if. And another else if. 90, so this is 80. Is it 80, 70, 60? 80, 70, 60. If 60, 60, and then an else. A very beautiful else over here. Else. Bam. None of this. So this is F. This will be D. This will be C. This will be B. That's what they have. That is exactly what they have. Okay. Unexpected token. Where? Oh, yeah, down here. And then it will be another one here. There you go. Oh, we got undefined. Okay, hold on. Let's return. Oh, they need to return value or return. How about we just return A. C. There you go. A. So it is not console, it's return because it's a function. So B. Yep. C, D, and F. Now I'm not gonna indent it because it's just a test, but it should pass. There you go. Bam. The teacher is really happy with the program you have created so far, but now they want to have an easy way to check if a student has a passing grade. Passing grade is anything that is not an F. Oh man, the standards. Complete the function has passing grade that takes a student score as a parameter. Your function should return true if the student has a passing grade and false if they do not. And that's what I call grade variables to avoid documentation right there. Has a passing grade. Tip, use the getGrade function to get the student's grade. Then check if the grade is passing or not, of course. GetGrade, we already have the getGrade here. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, we have it here. So first, passing, let's put the variable let. Mm, what would be a good variable? Passed. Let evaluation actually evaluation equals to get grade of score, then if evaluation is, does it have to be equal or greater? As a passing grade. If a passing is anything, okay, so anything other than F, so anything greater than 60 equals of greater than 60. Wait, this gives me the score, doesn't it? Yeah, return F greater than D. So I just gotta get D greater than D. Evaluation. Oh, we have to make it greater. Okay. The get grade. So we'll pass the score, and the scores will give you a letter. Okay. So okay, easy, easy. If the score is an F, it's an F, then you fail. Your function should return true if the student has a passing grade. Okay, false. Okay, return false. Stone false. Else, return true. Mm, return true. And that will be it. Okay, there you go. So 100 true, 53 row. Dang, there you go. Just gotta think a little outside the box there. Become a supporter eventually. Don't you worry. All right, let's wait for this to come by. Then we'll do the last step. Anybody willing to support freeCodeCamp, I encourage it. Eventually, I will do myself too. Okay, here we go. Step 4. Now that the teacher has all the information they want to be able to message the student with the results. Complete the student message function with total scores and student score for parameters. The function should return a string representing a message to the student. Excuse me. If the student passed the course, the string should follow this format. The class average goes here, your grade goes here, You passed the course. Okay. If the student failed, it should say read more. Okay. Got you. Okay. Use the dun. So to understand this, they want to complete the student message function with the total scores and student score. Mhm. Class average. I get you. Okay, total score. So total scores is the average for the school. We already have the average for the schools. So that's the average. Get average. Okay, we're gonna so total score is already passed, and then it will be the student score that we're getting. Okay, right? Yeah. Okay, great to get the students' grades. Okay. Okay, I got a little confused now. Our total scores is the total score will be an array that they pass. Okay, an array and the student scores. Got you. Okay. So, we're gonna get let student grade equals to get average average of student score. Got you. That's what you meant. And we're gonna let class average equals to, oh, and this is get grade. Oh, so get grade to get a student score and to get total scores. Okay, so we have those two things. Now, what do they need if they pass? If the grade is same thing, we're gonna copy and paste this because it just makes it easier. Oh well, never mind, I don't have it up here because they removed it. Okay, so we're gonna do another if. If, where is the student grade is equals to F, then the message will be right here. If the student failed, this is the message that we're gonna get. Console.log, bam, we have this, and then we'll have down class average, and then the average goes here. Oh, let me close it while I'm at it, and then change this class average. Class average, so it will be, yep, class average. Your grade goes here, of course it does. It will be a student grade. You have failed the city. Okay, that's done. Console. There you go. Bam. Else. Oops. This Japanese keyboard. We're gonna do similar because reusing code is just part of life. Else. Class average, grade. You have passed. Is that what it says, right? You you passed the course. Okay. Class average, you grade F. You failed the course. Oh wait, this is a function. I keep forgetting. Oh, it's not console, it's return. Oh, return. Well, now we know where I'm short. Functions gotta return value. Otherwise you get undefined. Okay, there you go. Perfect. Beam. And that is it. That concludes our class average gradebook. Alright, on to the next one. Let me close this.